Yeah. Video this. So you look, I'm in front of the Hampton house. I'm in front of the Hampton house, and here in Maywood, Illinois, and brother just pulled up, and you know what? Pull your car, because that's a special zone. Like,
Okay.
Pull your car right here.
Okay.
Yeah, pull your car right here. Yeah. I'll be waiting. Yeah, y'all tune in. I'm just sitting in front of the Hampton house. I'm sitting in front of the Hampton house, and this brother pulled up and actually take a picture. He came from Paris, France. He came from Paris, France to see the Hampton house. He came from Paris, France. I'm finna bring him on now. We gotta get this Hampton house work done. We gotta get this. I gotta tighten up. I gotta beat myself up. Gotta do some cleaning up, and we gotta do this here. We owe it to the people. We owe it to the world. We owe it to the world. Man, I can't keep procrastinating. I gotta get this done, man. I gotta get this done. This is something else. I gotta get this done. So, brother, how you do this thing, yeah. Okay, you came from Paris, France?
Yes, I come from Paris.
Okay.
Black Panther inspired me so much, because in France, black people don't pay tribute to their story like you do here in America. So I want to come here, feel the vibe, and try to do something like that in my country, because I'm from Martinique. My family is from Martinique. So we know slavery too.
Yes.
Actually,
in Europe, that's the biggest. France is the biggest part of throughout the world, and the biggest part of Europe, largest part of Europe, where Africans were kidnapped and taken to, enslaved there. Yes.
So, I feel that we are one.
Yes.
And we can. I'm sorry for my English.
No, do not. Do not. We all are colonized. We all, this is a bastard language to all of us. This is not my language either. I don't speak the best English.
So, for me, it's normal. I have to go everywhere in America, Africa, Jamaica. I need to change things.
Yes.
Back in the today, but early.
Yes.
I was in front of Kanye West childhood house, and it's crazy when you see how big it is right now, and the people that live in outside still poor.
Yes.
They're still
yes. Oh yes.
The government don't treat them like they should. And it's really.
But even Kanye West, you know what I'm saying? Even him, you know what I'm saying? The resource he has, you know what I'm saying? So even with that contradiction, yes.
So
you give a little history, okay? I can see you pulled up here. I've been to France before.
Yeah.
I've been there before.
Where?
Yes, Saint Denis.
Okay.
Saint Denis. I've been there. I think we may have been to. We said Martinique. I may have been to Martinique also. And 5 years ago, there was some uprisings. The police, I came right then, and something that ironic. I mean, like even if I talk about in France. In fact, the first time I left the country, I had went to France with a delegation with Minister Conversation, Pam Africa, Ramona Africa, people for the move. Or you heard the move? Philadelphia, the government dropped the bomb on them in 1985, May 13th.
Okay.
And we went on a delegation to get a street name in France for Mumia Abu Jamal. You've heard him?
No.
Mumia Abu Jamal is in fact, France is a lot of support, you know what I'm saying, for Mumia Abu Jamal to this day in France. And we went on a delegation over there. Give you a little background. How did you know about the Hampton?
I'm gonna write the name.
Okay, Mumia. And if you type his name in France, you will see there's been a lot of work in France done by Mumia.
Like that?
Yeah, space ABU.
Jamal.
Jamal.
Okay.
And type in it's a street sign over him. Since he's a long-held political prisoner.
Okay.
It's a street sign that we get in France. James, what's the writer? My memory. It's Richard Wright's daughter. She lives. She's in France. She's a big supporter. Yes, Richard Wright's daughter. But in France, we had a street sign named in his honor in France. He's a long-held political prisoner.
To go, yeah.
Yes. That's in Philadelphia. How did you hear about Chairman Fred Hampton, the Black Panther Party? How you know about?
Before my trip, I was searching on the internet where is there still places where Black Panther was. And this is the first thing that I found.
Yes.
And it's very important that you keep this.
Yes, we fighting to get the work done here, and there's been a lot of like the government has been creating other organizations to change the history of the Black Panther Party. So I'm glad you came here. We in the process now of getting it renovated. So we pushing to get the resources and the help, you know, to do it. You know what I'm saying? We working on that. You know what I'm saying? It's a work in progress. But this is a childhood home where he grew up at. Yeah, you see the movie Judas and the Black Messiah?
No, not yet.
Okay, just check the movie out. That's the elementary school he attended. Chairman Fred. He went to
in front of his house.
right in front of right in front. So the odds of this house still being here, that's the house. He went to the elementary school. He went right there on there's a case they locked him up. Say he took $71 worth of ice cream and gave it to the children.
Okay.
That's where they framed him at, on that corner right there.
Wow.
Yeah. And we've been, like I said, it's a battle. To keep the house upkeep, you know what I'm saying? But you just gave me a spark of energy. I'm Chairman Fred Hampton Jr. I'm his son.
No.
Yes, I'm his son. No. Yes. Respect.
Wow.
Yes. How y'all doing?
And it's crazy for me because
Right on, brother. Right on. Come on with it. Yeah, no doubt about it. Come on with it. Yes, indeed.
I gotta take this.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man,
I'm glad I happen to be sitting out too, man. 'Cause, man, we're supposed to go on this community bike ride later on, but I'm glad I just happen to be sitting out for a minute. Yeah. I was just showing this picture of it's a picture. I just took a picture of me and Malcolm X's daughter the other day.
No.
Yeah. I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna show it to you. I'm well, brother. How you feel?
Good to meet you.
My pleasure. What's your name, brother?
Malik.
Chairman Fred, man.
Nice to meet you.
And this brother, he came from Paris, France. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So let's get the picture. Yeah.
Let's take a picture.
Okay. Yes.
I saw y'all when y'all was planting the garden over here.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Right on.
okay. Nice.
Right on.
Thank you, brother.
Man, August 30th is gonna be his birthday. We're gonna do something big over there, man.
August 30th?
August 30th, we're gonna want to block he was assassinated on Monroe Weston. We're gonna bring it back here.
Okay.
We working on trying to get this pool back open too. That was named in his honor on 5th. It's a swimming pool. Yeah, I'm gonna show you that pool too.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Yeah, right on, brother. TheHamptonHouse.org online. I'm on Instagram, official Chairman Fred Hampton Jr.
Okay.
Right on.
Thank you,
I'm
brother.
Malik. Respect, brother. Right on. Yes, indeed. Yeah, man. So this is a small world. I'm gonna take you in for an impromptu tour, man, of the house. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. I'm taking you. Yeah, I'm show you the house. This is yeah. So like I said, bear with us. It's some work we doing. We still doing some cleanup around here. It's an ongoing process. Yeah. Let me put this inside right here. Okay. Bear 1 second. Let me put this right here.
Need that?
Get the box. You put that. You sit right here, and you see that right here on the floor anywhere. Yep. This is an unofficial tour. Yeah, this is.
You can feel the spirit.
You can feel the spirit. Yeah. Forget that the dogs. They're downstairs. They can't get out. And we forget the dog smell too. We clean it up. Yeah. We clean it up. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Good help hard to find. So. I just went up on a brother earlier. He called me, told me how much he loved. He wants support, but I can't. He not, not dependable. So something got to do this. So yeah.
I feel so small.
Man, welcome to man. It's a work in progress, man. But I go through battle fatigue. Sometimes I'm not gonna lie to you. I wonder, should we, you get tired, man, because you hear about this all over the world, but man,
Yes.
the laborers are few, man. That came from Africa right there.
I don't understand why hip hop.
Good question. What's your
I'm from France, and I go see every artist when they came. Every white people are with me.
Yes.
They love it.
Yes.
How it is possible that you don't have a big museum? not
No,
particularly
no,
rap
no,
music
no.
or
Yes,
hip-hop.
no. Like, the access to resources they have. No, it's man. No, man. It's a great question. Great question.
Thanks.
Great question. It's man. And it's humbling. You know what I'm saying? It's the government had like it was a time period during the Black Power movement of the '60s where you know what I'm saying people who had access to resources. It was an honor to support the movement. You know what I'm saying? But they have switched the role around. You know what I'm saying? It's you know what I'm saying, like man. I mean, a lot of people say they say they're gonna do some support, but they don't do it. You know what I'm saying? It's an image. They play black, talk black. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to actual commitments, is nothing, and it's a fear. They're saying they tell them that don't touch this, and then they create other counterfeit or fraud organizations, and you know what I'm saying they get them something and say, well, I done my black cause. You know what I'm saying? It has to get more intense. I hate to say that even right now, this Trump era right now, it's forcing people. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Deal with some real deal, authentic struggles, but no. But you see, it's so much resources that you see. Like, you know, why don't they come and support? Yeah. They support all type of stuff. That's a logical question. You're right. You're right.
I don't understand. I grew up with this. You know, my father, he don't understand English, but he identify to American because you are stricter, you are proud of who you are.
Yeah.
In France, the government doesn't push you to express your identity.
Yes.
They consider that everyone is the same.
Right. Yeah.
We are different.
You are different.
That
Yes.
does not mean that we can.
You know, it doesn't have to be antagonistic,
Yes.
but to acknowledge the different cultures,
That's
race.
the problem of France.
France.
That's why you inspired me.
Yes, right on. And I just we had our comrade, Deputy Chairman Franco. We have an organization over there, a chapter over there. He had a big case, one of those statues or something. They gave him a case. They say he supposed to sabotage one of those statues or something. But in France, how they deal with that race question is real strategic. You know what I'm saying? And not to
I
acknowledge
think
it.
the main difference is that slavery happened in your country, you know. But in France, there's nothing. That's in the little island that they colonized.
Yes.
You know, like Martinique,
Yes.
Guyane, Guadeloupe,
Yes.
Barbados, everything.
So
maybe I think when you are in France, they act like nothing happened.
Yes.
Here they can't.
Yes.
They can't. They're still building. They're still people. They're still family.
Yes.
But we are very different from Europe.
And they still go through stages. Like even, you know what I'm saying, like even though right now, there are certain discussions that people are forced to have now. Because even here, America, like Malcolm X said, America's democracy is an hypocrisy. It's a facade, it's a front. They're real good faking. Speaking, even with France is like you said, they're more Machiavellian with it. Like France not allow Malcolm X plane to land. You know what I'm saying? Because they knew something, you know what I'm saying? They didn't want that blood on their hands, but they was up with it, you know what I'm saying? And so they real strategic how they do it. And sometimes you need this era like we're dealing with right now to force the question, what's really happening, you know what I'm saying? To turn the lights on, you know what I'm saying, about colonization, slavery, it's a brutal, it's necessary conversation that has to happen. I just came up from Africa too. This is,
That's beautiful.
that came from Ghana. Some artists in Ghana gave it to us.
Wow.
Yep, and that's Chairman Fred Hampton. Behind that image there. Yeah, feel free to take pictures, whatever you want to do. Feel free.
I can?
You can take pictures. Yeah, please. Yeah. And put the word out. We went to a hip hop event in France. Maybe some of the people over there, maybe we can do like an exchange program.
Yeah.
Over there, people got resources and money. They'll support this, you know what I'm saying, and vice versa. Because like the ones right here, oh, you can't, man. It's crazy. It's crazy.
But you know, I'm mad sometimes like black people in France because they play their game as a government. They act like they want, and it really hurt me because you know I'm mixed. My mom is white, so when I'm in my family, my white family, and they say nasty things about black people, I can't act like the government and their history, the opinions wants me to act, you know. And that really hurts me. That's why I'm here. I want to travel the world for discover my story and our story and make once.
It gives you a sanity, you know. I remember my comrade over in France, my deputy chairman Franco, and I remember he spoke very little English. But I was talking to him, and we connected. And we connected. He took me to a place in France that nobody, in fact, Pam Africa with the Move Foundation, she say, I've been coming here for 15 years. She said, Chairman found places that it was a place, it translated to the Golden Drop. That's what it translated to. It was an area where the white men from France would come and they would grab these African boys and exploit them, you know what I'm saying? And it was the ghetto. I went there. You know what I'm saying? And you need to be able to make those connections for your sanity to say, you know what things going on. And like right now, it's a hell of a time. Like, people are calling contradictions from Burkina Faso. What's happening over there now? It was in Captain Ibrahim Traoré. You know what I'm saying? Just even to tell Macron in front, good leave. Not only them, the judge with the wigs, all that's political. Take the wigs up out of there. You know what I'm saying? So it's a bad but beautiful time period we in.
Thank you. Thank you for real. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm glad this time to be sitting outside. You know what I'm saying? You asking questions, like I say, the people asking why, we come along with this. Man, they trying to turn us to a drug house.
No.
Yes. Man, there were people laying in the hallway, man, like overdose with the clean house. Yeah.
Disrespectful.
Man, this the house that Chairman Fred grew up in. And people, they were scared to mention his name. See, when they assassinated him in defense of Lamar Clark, the police came through and pulled the little boys out and said there'd never be another Chairman Fred. They broke their spirits. So a lot of people are scared. Like you said, why these different artists they don't support? I mean, like even locally in Chicago, you know what I'm saying? It's a love people have, but you know what I'm saying? But it's also that fear. That fear, like, we touch this, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's true.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
As a Black American, how do you feel about Africa? Do you feel African or do you feel American first? Because in France, they're very different. Black people, we know where we came from.
Yes.
Our parents or our grandparents are from somewhere.
Yeah.
But you can know.
Yeah.
Maybe if you do some test, a DNA test.
Yeah.
But you can know. So how do you feel about that? Do you feel African or do you feel American first? I don't know.
America reminds me that I'm not American. I'm a victim of America. I'm here. Malcolm X. You know what I'm saying? I relate. In fact, I'm on YouTube, the African ancestry. They trace my lineage back to Niger and Guinea. It was Guinea-Bissau, but Niger right next to Burkina Faso. Okay. Niger. And I had an interesting dialogue with an individual about the slave dungeons. I went there last time. You know what I'm saying? The contradictions about, even those who were involved with the slave trade. We have to acknowledge that, you know what I'm saying? And so we talked about that, but I'm still, my connection to people throughout the diaspora, through African people, you know what I'm saying? I still relate to that, you know what I'm saying? I'm cut from the, you know what I'm saying? Africa. Malcolm X said also, just because a cat has kittens in the oven does not make them muffins. So, you know what I'm saying? So wherever we colonize that, we say, at the same time, I recognize that colonization impacts us too, that we, you know what I'm saying? It certain impacts our culture, you know what I'm saying? Like, to go through that slave dungeon and to come through that experience, you impacted. I mean, in fact, it's an old saying. It's an old saying to say God created Africans and America made niggas. And that, you know what I'm saying? And that's hurtful. But we are impacted by that. You know what I'm saying? We are who we colonized by, like even here in the States. You know what I'm saying? It's like differences, you know what I'm saying? Colonizing the South, the North, so on and so forth. But that common thread, you know what I'm saying, to recognize that's like even our physical features we can pick up on and say our people, you know what I'm saying? But not in an abstract, not in a way that we dismiss certain experiences that we've been through.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you. This is the founders of the Black Panther Party. Wow. Chairman Bobby Seale, the Minister of Defense, Huey P. Newton. This is Minister Huey P. Newton. He's in exile in Cuba, political exile. It's myself as a child. It's Dr. Huey P. Newton Foundation, Minister Dr. Huey P. Newton, widow Frederica Newton. It's an award I received. This is myself. This is a young brother who was assassinated in Chicago. He was a major factor, what they call a gang, the street organization.
Yeah.
The devil disciples, the black disciples.
They try to cancel everything that we create.
Yes. They wipe it out or slander it.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the thing is good that right now we are internet.
Yeah, social media, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're not supposed to meet.
Right, yeah.
But thanks to internet, I can learn about you and and go there.
Yes.
So I think things gonna change.
Yeah, no doubt about it. It's refreshing. Like I say, I go through battle fatigue. I'm gonna tell you. I mean, I would get myself together. I got to come in here do some cleanup, and it drains you.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying. But what you just said, you was needed. You from Paris, France to come here. That man, it really give me a reality. Get you know what I'm saying on the job, man. You know, this is the police bringing out Chairman Fred's body. They was laughing. They were chanting, "Chairman Fred is dead."
No.
Yeah. And see, some of them was actual CIA, FBI. It wasn't just regular police. That's the Spurgeon Jake Winters Medical Center. Man, the Spurgeon Jake Winters, he was assassinated November 13, 1969. That's the dead Minister of Health, Ronald Doc Satchel. He just passed a few years back, about 7, 8 years back. As Chairman Fred, another name was that was Central Committee Chairman Bobby Seale, Deputy Chairman Fred Hampton, Field Marshal Donald D.C. Cox, Minister of Information Masai Hewitt, then Minister of Defense Bobby Rush, that's from Illinois chapter. This is Chairman Fred's tombstone, where he's buried at. The police would shoot it up every year.
No.
Yes, we put a bulletproof case in there a few years back.
What year was that picture?
That year. That's about I'm gonna say what is this? Let's say about 5-7 years ago. We got a bulletproof case, and we going back down to this Father's Day. We go every Father's Day. We go on this Father's Day. We go every Father's Day. It's the breakfast program. That's survivors of December 4th. That's Minister Huey P. Newton, the visionary. This is the organization that's carrying legacy of Black Panther Party Cubs. So you look for that, and you look for the Hampton House. As I say, their government created other organizations to hijack the legacy. Be real, you know what I'm saying? You look, be real careful. Look for, This is my mother's jail picture.
How do you deal with it, having parents, family like that? Is that
It's a weight.
Yes.
It's a blessing. It's a burden. I'm honored, but you know, I still get you get he comes with that too. Okay. But I'm honored. I say I feel fortunate to fall from the tree of two freedom fighters. Yeah. This is my grandparents at Chairman Fred's funeral. Somebody said Facebook name Fred Hampton. I can't hardly get on my own Facebook.
I like that.
That's the wicker chair. That's the chair Minister Huey P. became popular after Minister Huey P. Newton. That's Dr. Margaret T. Burroughs. That lady, remember that lady too? Her name. She's passed some years back. She was like a Lady Day, an assistant to the late great Paul Robeson. Paul Robeson, he's going to France, Russia. Yeah, Paul Robeson was phenomenal. Yeah. That's our organization, the Black Panther Party Cubs in Oakland, California.
Okay.
Yeah. That's Chairman Fred. I'm gonna let you come on up out here. I know this smell kind of strong, so we're gonna come on up out of here. So I come and do some cleanup. So you went to like Kanye West's mother house?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
He renovated.
Huh?
They worked on painting and things like that.
We're trying to get some murals. Today, this is gonna be his 77th birthday, August 30th. We're gonna get some paintings of Chairman Fred put up too. I'm doing all right today. I gotta remind them. People from Paris, France, they even asking, where the support at? Say, yeah, man, it's crazy. Yeah.
I will never forget it.
I want you to follow me. I'm gonna take you. I'm gonna show you this pool up here.
Yes.
I'm gonna follow me up here. I'm taking this pool. We got a lot of work to do though. And let people know the HamptonHouse.org. I'm a lot. Those are the Panther paws. We say if you ever get lost, follow the Panther paws to the house. We have free books. This is the community refrigerator. People can go get food here.
Okay.
See the flag. We serve people to the community resource center. Yeah, free food. People can get free food. Yeah. So it's just not a museum. It's a community resource.
You keep the spirit.
Huh?
With the thing.
Keep the spirit. Yeah.
The spirit.
Yeah.
It's local, but
yeah,
it means a lot.
Yes.
You know.
We have a Sadie Hampton House garden. I'm gonna take you by there also. Show you that. Yeah.
Can I take a picture with you?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Okay, follow me up here because you I'm gonna come back in with y'all shortly. All right, free them all.